welcome to Goal Line Gossip. This is our Fallout show, and we're back here to talk about the title race. It is the international break, so we don't have any matches. We didn't have any matches this weekend, but something is brewing up for the next 4 or 5 weeks in the Premier League, where we'll probably get to see who's gonna win the Premier League trophy. All of the three teams who are gunning up for the title, they have 10 matches left, and it is going to be a very exciting Premier League title challenge between these three teams. For today, we have the Jishmeister rocking the Arsenal colours. We have Pravasi rocking the blue. We have Kloppite, who is rocking the LFC jersey. And I'm the Manchester United fan who's going to be hosting this. Because, of course, I'm not going to challenge the title. Just going to be here talking about who's going to win other than Manchester United. So with that said, let's get started. So I guess the first question that I want to put forward to all of you is this the best ever title race in the Premier League era? Before I go to one of you, I would just like to say this is kind of happened 3 times before this. So I remember this one time where Manchester United won in, I think it was 2007 and 2008, and the competitors, the other 2 teams that were competing for the Premier League were Arsenal and Chelsea. So that was one of the times where there were three teams going for this. The other time was probably 10 years ago when there was a similar situation amongst City, Chelsea, and Liverpool, and of course we all remember the Gerrard slip and the famous, Mourinho celebration. Although Chelsea eventually did not end up winning the title race, but due to the result of that match, it was pretty much in City's hand to, go out there and win the Premier League. So that was one time where there were 3 teams who were at this stage after.
But when was the Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea one?
That's 2007-8.
2007-2008.
However, in that season, Arsenal had a 7 to 8 point lead in February.
In Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
Bottlers.
Not in February, in
Bottlers.
Christmas.
The bottlers.
But this is the tightest. This is the tightest title race, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's talk about this title race. I'll start with Pravasi, who's back after a long time. Do you think this is the best ever title race in the Premier League era?
Oh, absolutely. The best ever 3-team title race. Means we haven't seen such kind of scenarios for a long time. The last time it was, as you said, it was in the year 2013-14 season, and that was not means the teams that were fighting for the title were not in this similar scenario where there is a 1-point gap between the 3 teams, right? And we are heading towards the last 10 matches. So yeah, it's the most scintillating part of this season and the most important one. And this season holds the importance of the title race, of the crucial title race that we are going to face in the next few months. Yeah.
Okay, and in terms of Arsenal, so let's go over to Jeshmeister. You were in the title challenge last year as well. Of course, we all know that you fell short. But do you think
You can say it. We bottled it. You can say it.
Yeah, you won.
Okay, fine, you bottled it. But do you think you're going to not bottle this time? Because, personally, I feel you're playing much better than what you were doing last season at this point in the Premier League. So do you think Arsenal as a team, you're better this year to challenge Liverpool and City in this so-called best ever title race in the Premier League era?
Well, before I address your question, I will definitely define bottle for our viewers here. I don't think, being in a 1-point gap title race and then losing the title to a better team by a couple of points is bottling it. What we did last year was bottling it because we had an 8-point lead. That is, in my opinion, bottling.
Technically 5 points. No, I guess
Well,
I'll give you that.
technically,
Technically
or-
5 points.
Yeah.
with a game in hand.
Ultimately, it was 5 points.
Yeah, but even then, that's a gap.
Yeah,
right?
even that's it.
That was
yeah.
post playing City. We didn't need to bottle the league from there on. What we are experiencing right
That was-
now,
That was pre-playing City. That was pre-playing.
are you sure?
After they
No, we had
won,
one
it was
game.
reduced to 2 points.
Yeah. So we had played the first game in early January or something, And then we had
one game was left.
we had amassed a lead,
Mhm.
and then we famously went back-to-back draws against Liverpool, West Ham, and Southampton. All the games we had a 2-goal lead, and the Southampton one was we were behind 2 goals. But bottom line, I don't think if we lose this title to such great teams of especially under the tutelage of Jurgen Klopp in his last season and Pep Guardiola by a point or two, I wouldn't call that bottling it. This lead is by a goal difference and a point. So that's just my point of view about bottling it or not.
Okay.
Now,
So you're just setting up the stage in case if you don't win. I mean,
I
it's not going to be as bad as last season. Is that
listen.
what you're saying?
Here's the thing. I'm gonna root for my team. However, in a nutshell, I would say Liverpool are the favorites to win the league. City second, and us
I don't
third.
think so.
I don't think we are. We're the third favorite. In this entire title race.
But you're
And
the
that-
most informed team.
I know, and when we talk about Arsenal's fixtures, I will tell you why I'm feeling what I'm feeling. But that's just my opinion. I think we are third favorites in this title race.
Okay, fine. And I'll go to the Kloppite and just talk about the chances that Liverpool has in terms of maybe winning the final Premier League title with Klopp, which is obviously going to be the best way to end this fairy tale story with Klopp. So, what do you think in terms of this title race, this three horsemen sort of title race being the best title race in the Premier League? And in terms of Liverpool, what do you think your chances are? Of course, like coming off from that FA Cup loss with Manchester United.
Yeah, well put. Well put. Well put. So, yeah, like I think I switched off a lot of things, a lot of YouTube channels after the loss against United. It didn't hurt me as much, but the manner of the defeat, I think, it stung a little bit. So, and I just want to come back to the best ever title race. You see, like all three teams have their own narratives, and it's so special. I don't think previously we had such narratives, like even in the 2013
Yeah,
season.
you're right. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like City had won a title before the Aguero moment. It was their second title, right? I don't remember.
Yes.
Second title.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Probably
this
the
this
first
time,
one,
like
right?
no, first one was the
No.
Aguero one.
Yeah,
The
you're talking
Aguero.
about the Aguero one.
The
Right?
2013-14 one was the second one.
Oh,
That's
okay,
right.
okay. Yeah.
Second one. And Euro one was the 2011-12.
That was with Mancini.
Yeah, so like Arsenal, this young coach Arteta, he's finished eighth, fifth, and then he's like rejuvenated his team, and if Arsenal win, it's their first title in 20 years, I guess. So that's a big narrative. Like who's probably the most looked at as the most underdog manager among all the three. For Jurgen Klopp, it's like the swan song season and leaving on a high. So he's got his own narratives. And for Pep Guardiola, it's like it might be the quadruple four-peat, or it might be the double treble. Who knows? Like so
That
that's
doesn't sound so special, does it? Like compared to the other.
No, it is special. It is special.
How?
Double
It's
treble.
winning like for the
it's
last
never-
5 years.
It's never
It's
been
nev-
done before. It's never
it's
been
never
done
been done
before. No,
Yeah.
consecutive
I
double
understand, like
trebles.
yeah, the double treble is kind of scary when you think about it. Four-peat, okay, yeah, you might expect City to win the league
It
since
doesn't
they're a
have that
very
same
good
ring
side.
to it, like 4-peat. What does that even mean? But anyway.
Uh-huh.
It means a team has won back to
I
back to
know
back
what
to
it
back
means.
titles.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, but the double treble
You
is
know
scary,
it.
man.
Being
Like,
being a United fan, you know it. You won the treble double, right? Not the consecutive times, but it was a
No.
double treble.
Right.
No, they haven't done back to back double troubles. No.
No, not a back to back,
Not
but they have
back-to-back.
won treble 2 times, right? Yeah.
so yeah, this like everyone got their own narratives. Obviously, it can get spoiled for City. I just don't want to be the salty fella over here, but it can get spoiled after 115 charges. So we never know that. But so, yeah, so on paper, I think ours is the easiest run of fixtures. Like I was seeing, average position of teams three clubs are facing. I think Man City have the hardest one. It's surprising, but I think they have the hardest one.
So
Yeah.
let's
Not
break
on
this down,
paper.
like in terms of
Not on
like
paper.
let's start looking at these fixtures. I'll just get this banner out because otherwise we can't see it.
Yeah.
So we have these three teams up here in this image, and let's start with. So since you're speaking already, let's start with Liverpool. So you're saying amongst the three of you, you think Liverpool, like just looking at
Have the easiest
these 10
one.
pictures,
Yeah.
Clearly,
the
you can
easiest-
see it even the way it's been shown on the infographic by Sky Sports. They have the easiest run. Yeah.
Oh, the orange one is the moderate difficulty. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. This is
Yeah.
nice.
Red to green. We are moving from red to green in terms of difficulty.
Right.
Okay.
So in
this is
terms of
nice.
like, let's go one match at a time. Klopp. So just tell me, like, in terms of how many points you're expecting in these matches. So let's start with Brighton. How many points do you think you're going to
A
get?
win.
Brighton
A
at Anfield.
win.
So 3
A win.
points.
Yeah.
3 points. Okay.
I think it'll be a
Sheffield?
win as well. Yeah.
Sheffield,
Okay.
3 points.
Well, I would love for all of us to have an input and let's add up.
Yeah. That's that.
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
be
yeah.
nice.
One by one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a 3-pointer. Yeah, I think Liverpool's gonna win.
Okay. So everybody thinks 3.
Yeah, I also
and
think
three.
it
Can
will
we
be a 3
can we
point.
note it down somewhere if possible?
Sure. What about
I'll make a
United?
note.
United at Old Trafford.
We have Sheffield, right? Sheffield's gonna be a win, I think, at home.
Yeah. So Brighton and Sheffield's
Yeah.
three each. So 6 points. What about
United-
at Old Trafford?
I'll go
I'll-
for a draw.
I go for a draw. Yeah, I go for a draw.
I go for a draw as well.
Okay, all right. And then we have Crystal Palace again at
So,
Anfield.
you can put your own input, right? What do you think?
Like I just want to win against Liverpool. Like I don't really care about anything else. I think Brighton are not doing that well this season.
It's at home,
And-
Anfield, Liverpool.
Yeah,
Liverpool
so
won't
if you look at like the first 4 matches, except for the United match, like all the 3 matches with Palace, Sheffield, Brighton, I think all of those 3 should at least give you like 3 points. So I mean, you need that, and that just sets you up for the later halves, like when you have Tottenham Villa, where things get a little iffy.
So the Everton game has been rescheduled to in between the Fulham and the
Game week
West Ham game.
34. Game week 34. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Right.
it will be in those 3 games, around those 3 games. So we'll play 3 back-to-back away games. So that is gonna be a hard one, I feel.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so I'll come to Fulham. Fulham are in good form. This one is a little dicey. I feel Liverpool can win that, and also they may not.
Nah,
They
Fulham.
could get a draw also.
You are playing away at Fulham. I think you will drop
Yeah,
points.
it is tough. It is a tough one.
So it's
Like my optimistic expectations will be a win, and otherwise it's a draw. So I don't know what
Okay.
else. What are you guys saying? So we'll pick that.
Well, I'll just go next quickly here. I really cannot pinpoint which is the game there will be the point drop happening, but I can definitely tell you that Man United away, Fulham away, West Ham away, Tottenham home, and Aston
West Ham
Villa.
will win. West
Wait.
Ham will win.
I don't think so. I know you guys think about it, but I watch Premier League games almost every game if I can. And West Ham is back to its full strength now. They're a different team to the one that we beat 5-0. It's not the same.
Mhm.
They have Paqueta back. They've got Jared Bowen back. They have Antonio back. I believe Zuma is probably still out, but they have pretty much. I saw them just a few days ago. Who were they playing the last game? They're pretty good. The Villa, yeah. I think they beat Villa. Yes, they beat Villa.
Yeah, they beat Villa.
Yeah, they're not the same West Ham.
So let's just go one by one. Like Fulham, what are you guys saying? Like,
Well,
draw?
from my standpoint, I'm telling you that United, Fulham, West Ham, Tottenham, and Villa.
No,
Those are
just
5
what
games.
do we think about Fulham? Just let's end
Draw,
Fulham
draw.
first.
1 point.
Draw.
Okay.
One
I would say that's a win from Liverpool.
Okay, so let's just
It
take
could be a
draw
win.
since there are like 3 of us, and we'll just tally the points in the end. Okay,
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
on to West
West
Ham away.
West Ham.
I think that's a
win.
draw. I think that's a draw.
I think it's a win. Back-to-back draws won't happen.
Pravasi gets
No,
to
I'm
take
saying
the final
Fulham. Fulham's the win. I'm saying West Ham's the draw.
call. Right.
Yeah, whatever.
think
like,
Liverpool-
either way.
I feel Liverpool will lose this match. West Ham. Away.
Nice. Spoken like a true City fan.
We have a very good record at West Ham in recent years.
Yeah, but
But we have
the
the
West Ham
Everton
that I
game
saw,
actually.
the West Ham that I saw was playing against Villa. I think if they play like that, then it will be a tough match for Liverpool.
Yeah, West Ham are on like a
you
weird.
know,
like,
these
don't know
teams
which
are
West Ham.
unpredictable, right?
Yeah.
on their day, whatever
No, but
means
but
how they
Pravasi,
play, that
what I'm trying
whatever
to
result can happen.
Pravasi, what I'm trying to say is like you predicted like 1 point against Fulham, and then a loss
Yes.
against West Ham. I just don't see those two like matches happening back to back where they.
Why don't you? Liverpool's
Nah, I don't
midfield.
think they will.
But we have Everton in between, so I'll just clarify that.
Okay, so Everton
That's
Fulham
a
will
then
win.
Everton.
Okay.
Everton is
That's 3 points.
also
That's 3 points.
That 3 points. Yeah.
really that
Yeah,
3 points. Okay.
but we haven't won. We have won just once in the last 5 visits to Goodison Park.
But this Everton
But I
team
think
isn't good though.
yeah. So yeah, maybe a win. I'll
Okay,
give it.
so let's try to like not look at these fixtures individually, but let's look at these 3 games like in a series, and let's say what points do you think? So Fulham away, West Ham away, Everton away. So I'll go first. I think they'll draw against Fulham, they'll win against Everton and West Ham.
Everton.
So that's like 7 points.
Same,
I'll
same.
go to Cheshire.
I'll go with the same.
I
I'll
would
go
say
with the same.
I will.
I would say 7 points as well.
Okay, 7 points.
I would say 4 points.
Whoa. Okay.
So we'll go with 7. I think that's the majority.
Cool. Yeah, we can go with
Yeah.
7. So 4. And
Tottenham, I
okay.
think. Tottenham
Tottenham
at
at
home will
Anfield.
win. At win will win.
Okay.
I think you'll win as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll win as well.
Okay, and then we have Aston Villa. So this is going to be a tough one. Oh wait.
This one, I believe it's going to be a
Yeah.
loss. Liverpool's going to lose this game.
But it's not the same Aston Villa, is it?
I know it's not, but that's why I was when I was giving my predictions, I was saying 5 games, 5 hard fixtures. Out of those, I expect 1 loss, 2 draws, and 3 wins. That's what I expect out of those 5 games.
Six.
Fair.
Six.
I'll go
No,
win. I'll go
5
win Aston Villa.
Well, because for me, Everton's a win guaranteed. Like, yeah.
Like Villa and Wolves, I'll go win. Win
Okay.
for me.
Mhm.
Okay.
What about you guys?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Wolves is
think
going
that
to
will be the result. Yeah. Villa Wolves win. Right.
Okay, so that takes a total to 27 points. Let me just check. So Brighton is a win, Sheffield's is a win, United's a draw.
That's a 26 points. 26.
And 2,
My prediction is 23 points. So
how is it 2023?
because I'm
20
Oh, you're talking
guessing,
about the West Ham one.
yeah, my
Yeah,
my
he's-
guess is out of the 10 games, they're going to win 7, draw 2, and lose 1.
Okay, all right, makes sense. So we'll just take like 26 as like let's say like
Sure.
consensus of whatever. We
Guess
think.
them to 90 points. Guess them to 90 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, we will go to let's do City first because Arsenal is going to be a fun one. Okay, so City, City Pravasi.
Oh,
Let's start with the first match.
Oh, this is so
Arsenal
hard.
Arsenal,
at Etihad.
the big
Last
match.
year, this game was also like one of those games that kind of decided who's
Hyped.
gonna win.
That was hyped.
You guys,
and
like,
then it was
really-
3-1 win. Yeah.
Yeah, you silent. Like Arteta was like done for in this game. I mean, he was outplayed, and it was like what? It was Haaland and De Bruyne.
De
were
Bruyne.
the first 2 goals.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was just done. And yeah, I mean, it was a pretty.
But this
one-sided
season is
match.
different. We have already beaten them
I,
twice.
I'll give a context here. Like since this is a different Arsenal, we agree, but and also like this comes after the break. So Arsenal, like both the teams, we expect them to be charged up. It's not like Arsenal have lost to previously a game and they're then facing City. So they're facing City fresh. So like
Well,
I
City
expect them
dropped
to be
points.
pumped up.
Last game, City dropped points.
Yeah, City drop points, but it's all like
No.
everything's been covered up, right? Yeah.
You dropped 2
the
points against
Liverpool game.
Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool game, right?
Yeah,
Hello.
Was that the last match?
yeah, that
Before
was.
we
Yes.
Yeah.
went into.
Yeah.
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 So both the teams will be fresh. They'll be going at each other. The safe sitting on the fence option will be the draw, but I'll say last. I don't know. I'll hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah, let's start with Pravasi. What are your thoughts on this match? 3 points,
I think-
1 point.
Yeah, 3 points. I think
3
even
points?
I think
Wow.
we will win. Yeah,
He
I
has
think we
that
will
confidence in
win
his
against
voice,
Arsenal.
like,
Yeah.
I can feel it. Is it
First of
because
all,
it's
it's
an
a
Yeah,
home
Etihad?
match, and
it's not wrong. Yeah, it's the Etihad, right? So
yeah, it's the Etihad, and it's against the big team. Against the big team, we generally perform well in the ground, in our home ground. But against the
but not
teams
this
that
year.
are,
But not this year. Not this year. Against Spurs, you drop points. Against Liverpool, you drop points.
yeah, this
You just
year,
beat Man United.
of course, we need to drop points so that we can have a close title race, right? If we win all the matches, then what sort of title race are we facing, right? So so
So,
Wow.
that's our part of the goal, right? To make it a
Humility.
little
so
interesting.
Nice.
Yeah.
anyone wants
Yeah.
to sit on the fence?
No, listen, I don't want to sit on the fence. I want to. I'm pretty sure you guys know we've gone through 30 games of the season, and the team with the best record against the top six this season is us. But
Yeah.
there's a pretty good gap there. We've beaten City twice this year, and I'm predicting we're going to win at the Etihad. And doesn't mean that I'm saying that we're going to win the title. We are going to drop points, and we're going to talk about Arsenal's fixtures later on. But this game at the Etihad, we're winning.
Okay, you think
If
you're gonna
if
win?
Rodri is playing this game, you are not winning.
If Rodri's playing, Declan Rice is going to pocket Rodri.
Oh, we will see that.
End of pocketed Rodri.
We gotta take 3 points because that's the majority and move on.
You're saying
So-
three? South?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
saying
of
three?
course.
3 point City. Sure.
100%.
Are you that confident? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's at the Etihad. If this was in the Emirates, like I would think either a draw or a win for Arsenal.
We already
just
beat
that-
them at Emirates,
Yeah, that's okay.
and we beat them at
Like-
Wembley this year.
Okay, nobody cares about the McDonald's Shield or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that also going on to a penalty, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, enough with the Community Shield already. My God, the fact that you did not win a trophy last season, now you're like,
Listen, you might
Celebrating with the shield.
look at it as a glorified friendly, and it might just be. But both teams played with the first team, so
First of all, you weren't even eligible for participation, right?
we
Yeah,
were.
that was the FA Cup winners. That was between FA Cup winners and the Premier League winners.
Yeah, because you guys both
Just
won
because,
both
yeah,
of
we
them.
both won it. Yeah, that's the case. No, you were not directly eligible, right? You made
Either
an
way, we
indirect
beat you.
entry.
We
Okay.
beat you twice. This year.
okay,
Anyway,
so after the Arsenal match, it doesn't get
okay,
easier for City. So,
I'll-
what are your
I'll
thoughts
go
on
for
Aston Villa?
Arsenal win. Hey, I go for a City win as well. I think. Yeah. So it's just
against Villa.
Oh,
Let's do Aston Villa next. So I'll start with the
Win.
Klopp part. What are your thoughts with this?
win.
Win for Aston Villa?
No,
No. City.
Okay, makes sense. Pravasi?
these games I fear the most. I think we will drop points here. I think it will be a draw
Oh,
against
okay.
Aston Villa.
Home.
I think the
home.
draw is the next fixture.
Crystal Palace away.
Yeah, Crystal Palace also. Yeah, we fear these teams. Yeah,
This is the
these
bogey
mid
team.
teams are.
I think
They-
I'll,
they have-
I'll still win.
They have dropped so many
Okay.
points at Crystal
Yes,
Palace
Palace.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
So draw in both of them? Is that what we're
No.
predicting?
No.
I'm
No,
So I
saying
win
think
for-
Aston
win.
Villa we will be clear, right?
So 4 points.
I think we
like
will
for,
win. Yeah.
regardless of
These
which
two
one-
teams, I think there is a 4.
I say Palace is a win.
What to say?
I think Palace they'll win. They'll win.
No, but
Palace-
for now I feel
and-
that's a bogey team, right? So we will drop points.
It's a
here.
bogey team, but
If
it's
you
a new
win-
manager, and they're trying to play expensive football and stuff. You know what happens when teams play expensive football against City? They'll probably get picked off. So
Right.
Mm.
So I guess what we can do is we can take 4 points for these two fixtures, regardless of
Jishnu going out to the draw. Are you going to draw?
Yeah.
Palace
For
draw,
Palace?
Villa win, Arsenal loss.
4.
For me, it's
No, yeah,
Alright,
Arsenal. They'll win.
Let's move on to the next one, which I think all of us can
Yeah,
agree
win.
that it's going to be a win
Yeah, it's a win.
with
Yeah.
Luton on the Etihad. And then we have Nottingham Forest away. So any thoughts regarding this? I think it's going to be
Win,
another
win,
3
win.
points, but
Yeah, 3
win,
points.
win.
I think
3 points.
Win,
3
win,
points. Okay.
win.
Fair enough.
it will not be an easy win, but it will be a win.
Right. And then Wolves Etihad again, like 3 points. I don't see them
Yeah.
getting any points.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Then we have Fulham away. So the same fixture with Liverpool. We predicted that they might drop points. So do you think it's going to be the same for
I would
City
say
or
it's going to be a City loss.
loss? Okay. All right.
I'll
Interesting.
go with a City win.
Yeah, I
City
will also
win.
go for a City win. Yeah, City win
Okay.
against Fulham.
I think they might drop points because it's the only away fixture that seems like a little iffy. I mean, they have to go to
No,
Brighton.
we also
Spurs.
have to. Yeah,
Spurs.
We also have to see other fixtures too. It's in May 11, right? So we will
So with the
have.
Champions League,
Yeah, with the
yeah.
Champions League teams we will face. Yeah, so that there might be a possibility of a
Yeah, you might be in the
dropping
finals.
points.
No, your semi-finals will be over by then. I think. Yeah, your semi-finals will be
Now,
over.
no, I think it will be on 13th or 14th May, the semi-final second leg.
Okay. Maybe.
Okay. All right. So we'll take a draw here, like maybe.
No
Like
win. I think
Yeah,
win.
maybe
What do you say?
there might be a possibility of a draw.
yeah, because I
If the
think like in the
players
next
are
game with West Ham, they're definitely going to win at the Etihad. I don't see them.
So what are you
losing.
saying, Saul? It comes down to I say a win for Vasi. You say a win, or
yeah against Fulham, I say it's a win.
I'm saying a draw.
I'm saying
so
a
I think
loss.
win will take. So I think
I'm
we'll
saying
take
a
the
loss.
win.
We'll take the
We'll take
win.
the win then.
Sure.
Mm.
Let's take the win, and then we have West Ham home. It's definitely 3
Win.
points for me.
Win.
Yep.
Yeah, win.
Brighton away.
Win.
No,
No,
next will be Spurs. Spurs.
I think
Spurs
Yeah,
is
it's
before
going to be
next.
West Ham.
Spurs.
No, I think before West Ham we will face Brighton and Tottenham, and then the last game will be a West Ham, right? So we will
No.
face Brighton
Probably.
and
Oh,
Tottenham
might be.
only.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
yes.
West Ham is the last game. Yeah, West Ham is
So
the
we will
last
have
game.
a
So.
back-to-back. No, we have a back-to-back three away
Oh,
games, right? Fulham, Brighton, and Tottenham.
yeah. You could see City dropping 2 points, maybe 3. What I'd say, Brighton they'll win, Fulham they'll win, and Spurs I'll go with a loss. But you don't know what Spurs, these bloody Spurs people are like. They'll just lay down in front of City, like just come at us, score 5 goals, so that Arsenal cannot win the league.
When did we
They might
score
just do
four
that.
five goals against Spurs in the in
No.
their
This
hometown?
time, this time they might do it because Arsenal are face Arsenal in the race,
No,
right?
no. That has never happened, and will also never happen too. We play terribly. Play terribly at the stadium. You know,
So what do you
I'm
think?
s-
I'm saying
Are
it's a
we all
loss.
saying like you're going to lose against Arsenal? Sorry, Tottenham.
draw for
Yeah,
me.
loss.
a
Okay,
draw
we'll
is a
go.
possibility.
Draw. Okay, we'll go for
Let's
a draw.
let's go with a
Well,
draw.
Saul, what is Saul saying?
Yeah, I would say
Loss
draw.
or draw?
Draw.
Okay, then we all go.
For me, it's 21,
Actually,
21 out
I
of
think
30
they're gonna
points.
win. I think they're gonna win. Just based on when this
Yeah, might be.
Spurs game actually happens, like
It's
like
just before the West Ham game. It's just before the West Ham game.
yeah, I think by then they've either gone to the finals of the Champions League or they're out. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be focused anyway, and I don't see them like dropping any points at Tottenham Stadium. They're probably gonna get 3 for me, but that's just me. I mean, you guys might think that because it's just like at the end of the season, and I don't think they're going to like drop any
Yeah,
points. I mean, it's gonna be like pretty crazy if they lose against. I know they don't have a really good record away at Tottenham, but it's just
But
like
you're
looking at the
you're
fixture.
you're forgetting two fixtures. One at
but Spurs
Yes.
will be full strength also.
yeah, but you're
Spurs
also
will be full
forgetting
strength.
two fixtures against Real Madrid and potentially two fixtures against Bayern or Arsenal.
Oh.
Arsenal, do you really think you guys are gonna?
Arsenal.
Yeah, they can beat Bayern. Come on.
We
They
are the
can.
favorites. Just letting you know, we are the
Okay,
favorites.
okay.
No,
Arsenal.
they can beat Bayern.
We are the
They have.
favorites.
Okay.
I'm telling you, we're
cannot-
going through. We're going
cannot-
through.
You cannot. You cannot like challenge for the title in the Premier League and also the Champions League because obviously at some
I'm not
point,
saying we are. I'm not saying we are. But we're going through to the semis for sure because this. I've seen Thomas Tuchel play. We're gonna eat them up. Absolutely eat them up.
You know that Harry Kane.
Oh,
Depends
God.
on the moment.
Do you
It's
remember
depends on the
Harry Kane?
depends on the mental.
Do you remember Harry Kane?
I do.
Loves playing against
And that's-
Arsenal, man.
And he loves to lose against Arsenal as well. Go and see.
Well, he's got a
against
better team
Arsenal.
now. He's got
No,
a
he
better
doesn't.
team.
He does not. I wish he would have
He's
stayed
better
with
than
his Tottenham.
Tottenham.
If he was at Tottenham right now,
He's
they would have
probably got a
probably.
better team.
No, he's
See,
not.
I think it's
Eric
I'll
Dyer.
give you.
Upamecano is like diabolical. What are you talking about? Have you seen
I
them
agree,
play?
but
They're
Kim Min Jae
terrible.
is good, right? Kim Min Jae is good.
Kim Min Jae, like Matt, their entire
Kim Min
team.
Jae never plays.
Yeah, that
He's
team
not
is
playing?
shite. Goretzka does not
Nah,
play.
nah, nah. He
Leroy
never plays.
Sané. Leroy Sané probably scores or assists 1 out of 5 games. That's the winger.
But with Bayern, Real Madrid, you can always give some edge because
You
it's
can, but not this
the
year. I'm telling
heritage.
you,
Like in Mourinho's word is football heritage. So yeah.
Kloppite, I'm pretty sure you don't watch all games from Arsenal. I do.
No, I'm saying it's a 50-50, right? I said you could win.
But do you
Did
watch
I not?
Arsenal day in, like, do you watch all of their
I
games?
do, I do. Mostly I'm doing this
We
season. I'm
dominate
watching
most
City.
teams,
Yeah,
especially
I agree.
since December, like, the new year. We don't let other teams
Agreed.
play. We choke them out.
Agreed. But
Let's not use the
the
word
loss, the loss against Porto, the way you lost, and like I'm saying, the Champions League is a big boy mentality. I don't.
Of course.
Not,
So
we don't have evidence for
listen,
Arsenal. That's what I'm
if
saying.
I can land on my point, I'll tell you why there's a issue with Porto. FC Porto, the quality of the players they have, it's better than Burnley, right? Well, forget Burnley. Who's the defensive team this season who play low blocks? Who plays low blocks? There's a lot of teams that we struggled against with low blocks. I remember this
West
season.
Ham,
Yeah,
maybe.
probably. So we struggle against low blocks, and Porto with finer players with a low block. Absolutely, we were not being able to break them apart. But Bayern Munich, I don't expect them. If they sit back, yeah, they're winning 100%. If they play on the counter with us, Harry Kane and Musiala up
But
top.
Tuchel has an experience of playing with the counter attack, right? They did
If he
against City.
does, I'm just hoping that he will not. With a Bayern Munich like team, I don't think he's going to play a low block. But if he does, yeah, then it's truly 50-50, and I would probably say they have a better chance of beating us. But if they go toe to toe against us, we're going to eat them up. I'm telling you right now.
I'll give you that. I think I've been impressed with Arsenal. I didn't expect all of this from Arsenal this season. So I
Anyway,
say it's a 50-50.
we
No, man.
digress.
Arsenal fans need to be humbled.
Listen, I'm not saying we're going to win the league or Champions League. I'm telling you, we're going to go
Jishnu is humble.
trophyless. We are
Jishnu
going to
is
go
humble, but-
trophyless. We are going to go trophyless. But that does not take away the fact that
Hey, come on, show some chest, man. Show some
no.
chest.
we will not win the league this year and will not win the Champions League.
That
But
is
going back,
has been his tactics like this season. Like he started predicting Arsenal out of the top 4. So he's playing it so low that anything is like an achievement. It's like top 4,
we are digressing. We were talking about City's fixtures. In my opinion, they're getting 21 points, 6 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss out of the last 10.
Which is the loss?
Arsenal. That's for me.
Okay, oh yeah.
1 loss and
So
3 draws.
what's the general consensus we have come to?
So I calculated 24 points.
I also feel it will be at 24 points. Yep.
Which are the
like
3
2
draws you got?
points- 2 points shorter than Liverpool. So we got 26.
Which is the 3 draws? Which are the 3 draws you got?
So draws
Spurs?
for Fulham, and then I think it
Spurs,
was
Me and
Crystal
Pravasi
Palace
said
and
we'd win,
Tottenham.
right? Pravasi,
Fulham?
No, I feel
Palace,
I feel it will be a dicey in case of Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, and Tottenham. Yeah, these 3 I feel it will be a draw scenario. Yeah.
Palace, we both went for wins, right?
So I don't
Palace
think we
will
will
be
lose
good.
any of these. I don't
No,
think we
I-
will
I
lose
think
any
we
of these
will
matches.
create
What I feel it will be 7 wins and 3 draws out of 10.
You know what? I
So-
stand corrected. I meant to say 7 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. So in my opinion, it's going to be 23.
23.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Same
So I feel it
what
will be a
we went for
24.
Liverpool.
right. Okay, all right, fair enough.
No. So
Liverpool
what? Saul,
still
you're going
winning.
for what?
24.
Saul, you're going for what? 24.
24.
Okay, I went for 26. So okay.
So
Okay.
that brings them to how many points?
So 24 for City, 26
87.
for Liverpool. That's
87 points. I don't see it happening, man. It's too unrealistic.
We'll see.
No, the Liverpool predictions that we gave that was unrealistic. You're not reaching.
Yeah, maybe.
No team is reaching 90 points this season. Take it from me.
Okay.
We'll see.
Anyway.
Let's talk about
Arsenal.
Let's talk about Arsenal, shall we? So, pretty difficult fixtures.
Yeah.
Just from like the bird's eye view, it's not looking good, is it? Like even with the form that you are on, with Champions League and just looking at the fixture, I mean, anyone would admit that this is the
Can I
toughest
go
fixture
first?
amongst the
Can
three.
I go
Of
first with
course, of
my
course.
team? I'll make it
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
quick.
yeah.
The first
Okay.
and don't break my rhythm. First
Go
four,
for it. Go for it. No, I'm
first
not going
four,
to choke like Arsenal. Go for
the
it.
first 4 games we're getting 3 points. Wolves away, Tottenham away, we're losing. Bournemouth is a draw. United is a win. Everton's a win. Chelsea is a win.
Hey. United is a win. I mean, come on. You're predicting that Jurgen Klopp, after losing to United at the FA Cup at Old Trafford, he's going to drop points again after 2 weeks. And you think like you are going to just go there and win. Come
But
on, man.
you're to each their own. I'm saying we're going to lose against Wolves and Tottenham and draw against Bournemouth. And the back-to-back 3 games, that's going to be the end of our season, and we're going to crash out
It's
of the
pretty
semi.
hard.
We're going to crash
Wolves,
out.
Does
Spurs.
not make sense.
So you'll
Right.
get only 1 point.
I
One
know my
point in
team.
9 games.
Do I know my team better than you guys? I'm telling you, we are a team that goes on runs. We go on runs. Wolves away, Tottenham away, Bournemouth home. We're going to drop points, out of which 2 losses, 1 win, one draw. We're going to be dropping at least 8 points out of those.
Okay,
Out of
let's go one by one.
You have to
Since we
downplay
said
the
City are gonna
United.
win, so since we said City are gonna win, 3 of us said, so we'll take that as an Arsenal loss. We have to.
Sure.
So
Sure. Luton is
yeah,
3
so Luton.
points.
Yeah,
Yeah, Luton 3
I think we
points.
all agree on that.
Yeah.
Brighton away.
three
Thoughts?
Yeah, they
points.
will win. Arsenal will win 3 points.
Brighton are not the same. Brighton are not the same.
Yeah.
True. Aston Villa, Emirates.
Win.
Win.
Emirates will win.
Yeah.
Wolves away.
Draw.
Draw.
I think draw as well. So that's one. We'll take one. Spurs. Loss.
Oh.
Loss.
So wait. I'll give you some context. So the Bayern game is supposed to happen just before the Spurs game. If I'm right,
Oh.
the second leg.
No.
So
It's no the
Oh,
first
we
the
need
first
to,
leg
we need to
is
give that. Yeah.
the
When is the
first
first
leg is
leg?
between Villa and
Against
Wolves.
man?
Between Villa and Wolves.
Okay, and the second one.
Okay.
But we also have Chelsea in game week 34.
okay.
Wait, let me see. Just 1 second. Let me see. It's confirmed, the Chelsea one.
Yeah. Game week 34. We have a double game week.
Okay,
So
so
the
you
first leg is
face.
on the 9th. That is before Aston Villa, and the second leg is
It's at home. It's at
before the
home.
Wolves.
It's at
Yeah.
yeah. So they play Bayern and Wolves away. So that's why I went for a Wolves draw. I think So yeah.
I think Wolves draw. So Spurs, I would say a loss. Has to be. Like,
I'll go with the draw.
go with the draw. Okay. Pravasi,
Pravasi.
Loss.
loss.
Arsenal.
Just let me. Okay,
Yeah, Arsenal.
I'm
Arsenal
also
wins.
predicting. I'm predicting a loss as well, just because of the fever pitch nature of the game. But again, I am saying City is a win, right? So there's a difference. But let me point this out to you. Ange Postecoglou is never going to sit back,
Yeah.
and there's a very good chance we dissect them open. There's a very good chance.
But the Emirates, you
But
were
they
not
but they
able
have
to.
all
They
their
didn't.
players back. They have all
Huh?
their
Yeah, at the
players back.
Emirates, they have all their players fit.
Yeah, and what
Yeah,
you're
they
saying
have all
about the
their
Emirates,
players.
that's not the same team. Post January, we are a different team.
No,
Yeah, but they're also gonna attack, right?
Feel like
And we
with
need
some
to.
of the
We
fixtures
seriously
that
need
you
to
have-
humble this team, man. We seriously need to humble this team.
No. They are a different team. Let's give them their flowers. Like
Right.
you cannot.
Okay, so next up after Tottenham,
I would
think
say
the
loss.
No,
first
wait,
game is-
Jishnu. If let's say you lose against City, do you win this or draw this or what happens?
No. I'm saying City is a win, Tottenham's a loss.
No, let's suppose. So we have considered like cities you're gonna lose, right? So 3 of us. We have said so. This
My
coming after
my
that.
my outlook towards the Tottenham game doesn't change. I still think we're going to lose that game because it's
Okay.
that's going to be us bottling.
Fair
You
enough.
know,
Fair enough.
Okay,
yeah.
so draw and a loss.
Okay, so
Draw and a
then
loss.
you have Chelsea right after that, or before that at Emirates. What are your thoughts on that?
We're winning. We're
Win.
winning.
Win.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
And
about a
Emirates would
Poch
be tough.
masterclass? at the
Nah.
Emirates. Huh?
Poch doesn't
No,
have a masterclass, man.
no,
Yeah,
not
he
not
doesn't
happening.
have. He doesn't have any class.
Yeah.
Okay, Bournemouth,
Win,
Draw for
Emirates.
me. For
win,
me, draw.
win,
Draw.
win, win, win,
Win,
Win,
win,
win,
win.
win.
That's
win.
it. It's an Emirates, man.
It's at the
Yeah, that
Emirates. Yeah.
that's a
Listen,
match
you
that you
Yeah,
win.
the
what?
mentality that you are showing right now, that we go on runs and we are playing better from January, you will surely win this match,
Okay,
Bournemouth
can
at
you
Yeah,
home.
all
you're beating Chelsea. You're beating Chelsea, right? Chelsea is in between. So
listen? Can
next
I?
your run starts again, right?
I understand, but I'm looking at the next 10 games for each of these teams in a different way than you guys are looking at it. You guys are looking at each game at a time, right?
Yeah, I get it. I
I'm,
get it. I
and
get it.
I'm looking at it that there's 4 or 5 tricky games where we are good enough a team, or Liverpool's good enough a team to get 3 or 2 wins or 2 draws. That's what I'm saying. You cannot predict that exact fixture. It's
Yeah,
just not
true, true.
possible. We are
Yeah,
the
true, true,
favorites in
true.
most of those games. You're the favorites in most of those games. So are City, except for the Arsenal City game. Most other games, we are the favorites. We are the better team than the other team.
Yeah, right, right.
No matter
No,
what, if you
since you said Chelsea will be a win, that's why I'm giving you win at Bournemouth.
okay, sure.
Yeah, so 3 points against Bournemouth at Emirates. Moving on to the Old Trafford fixture, Manchester United. I would say a loss, just based on your record at Old Trafford. Just as
Yeah, they are gonna
like
sit back, but they are gonna sit back, Jishnu.
That is
yeah,
They're
there's a
probably
potential of a draw, but I would still say it's going to be a
it's a
win.
loss.
For
Draw. Forget about.
you know
When was
what,
the last time
I,
we had a
you know,
draw like between Arsenal and United? It barely
last
happens.
last season we beat you at Old Trafford.
Where? When?
Oh no, we didn't. We beat.
What?
Uh,
Ronaldo scored. Didn't he score like a
no,
penalty, like a
Ronaldo
winner?
was not there last season. It was
No, this
Rashford.
is that was the season before that. But Rashford scored that goal and won it, right? Yeah, you've not like
Okay, take a
it.
draw. I'll give you a draw. Sure.
I'll go for a big fat zero, a loss. But let's
Okay.
see what Fravasi and
so. What
Kloppet has to
happened?
say.
I think it will be a draw against
Well,
United.
Man United won. Man United won last year, by the way.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. No, that's how it is. We win at Old Trafford. They win at Emirates. That's been like that
I-
for a
I'll
long
I'll,
time.
I'll give I'll go for a loss. I went for a
Okay.
Spurs draw, and I'm going for this a loss.
Okay, fair enough. Then we have Everton, Emirates. So I
Win,
think
win,
3 points here.
win. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So that takes the tally to 19, which is the lowest. So
I
Liverpool was
doubt we're gonna
26.
drop 11 points.
Yeah,
Um,
it's too much, I feel. So
Yeah.
what do we say? City is a loss.
Yeah, I
Luton
think
is a
I think
win.
it will be close to around 21, 22 points out of 30 for Arsenal
Hmm.
on that
I
on that
think we are
week.
Mm,
losing two. We are drawing 2 out of the last 10, which takes it away to what? Like, yeah, we're dropping 10 points. I'll probably
So yeah,
say 10
that's
points.
what I went with, right? Spurs and Wolves draw, City and United loss. So that's two losses and two draws. Fair enough, I think.
Hmm.
So let's say like 21. So 21 Arsenal,
22,
26,
22, 22. Let's give
22,
them 20.
26 Liverpool, and 24 City. Was it?
Yeah, I think Liverpool. It's like since we have all like been a little, like not very optimistic about each other's team. So I'll go Liverpool 24 as well. I think so. That's fair. Three draws.
Uh, I think you have the
Then what?
better set of fixtures. Just based on like how they're like sequenced. Like you have
Yeah. Also,
United,
yeah.
Crystal
And also,
Palace.
you don't have Champions League. That's
You
it's a
have
huge
Yeah.
difference.
You
We're
have
gonna play.
Europa League, but I
We're
don't
gonna
think you
play.
care about Europa League.
That's
I mean,
Atlanta.
might. I mean,
That
it's
Yeah.
Atlanta is
small.
not the same Atlanta as previous
Yeah. Yeah.
years.
We probably beat Atlanta with our kids. Also, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the difference. City and Arsenal both have to play some huge fixtures.
And they may play each
Yes.
other also.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
if
they
if
might
City
possibly
and
play each other.
if City and Arsenal go through the semi-finals, man, it's oh, I mean, just I don't know what's gonna happen, man.
over
Right,
two
right.
legs we won't be able to beat them. There's no way. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, does Arsenal take a back step, like let's focus on the league, or City take a back step, like go full
We're
Oh
not
no,
captaincy?
we
We
will
don't
never
know.
take a back step. No, we will never take a
We are
back
we
step.
are not winning anything this year. I'm telling you. But mind my words, this team that is being built, it's only going up. It's not going down.
Yeah, we will give you that. We'll give you that. I don't see City being 24, man. This it's too unrealistic. Even their games are sequenced
No,
quite
so
nicely.
Yeah, but there's that Champions League factor, right? And the fact that you mentioned they might face each other at the Champions League as well, so that's always there. And they're facing like big teams like in like
But
Premier
the
League. So I
Spurs,
think
the
that
Spurs game
First in
doesn't.
Real Madrid, then one of the Bayern or Arsenal, right?
The
So
those are
Spurs
big
game, which
matches.
I think we went for a draw, right? I feel Spurs are just gonna, put it out, man. Just go over us,
But
steamroll
like,
us.
like
The interesting thing
intentionally,
is Spurs
intentionally.
is actually playing all
Yeah.
three teams, and it'll be interesting to see how
Oh,
many
and Villa
points
as
So,
they
well,
can get.
and
so is
Villa
what will
as
it
Villa.
well.
be?
And Villa as well.
What do you want? It will be the same
I
point
think it'll
scenario
be a
for all
win.
three teams, and then it will be decided by a goal difference, or what?
No, 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 that's not gonna happen. I think it'll be 1 or 2 points only, and I think Arsenal have the most chances to fall out, and I think City, the games we predicted draws can easily be wins. So this like it's a very fine margin for me. While I do see Liverpool dropping at least 2 to 4 points, or maybe 2 to 6 points, it's possible. I see City dropping less. This is I don't think they'll drop 6 points. I think we looked at, like Jishnu said, we looked at those games individually, and it's not as in the correct sequence. That's what I
You're
feel.
not considering potential injuries. You're not
Yeah,
considering potential yellow cards or suspension. You're
Champions
not
League
Champions League
matches.
considering.
match.
You're not considering Champions League. You're not considering VAR. There's so many things.
Yeah, yeah. VAR, we gonna leave that. I hope VAR doesn't have a final say. I mean, we were
No, no, but
talking
I'm
about.
just saying there's too many variables, and this title race is too tight to call
Yeah,
right now.
that. So I
It
don't know.
is.
I don't see City dropping
If
6 points. That's my opinion. I would like to give them 26 points, and
if you're
maybe
playing
Liverpool
devil's
26.
advocate, if you're playing devil's advocate, you can build a case for every team to win
Yeah, yeah,
potentially.
yeah, yeah.
I can tell you
Yeah.
just right now. Let me be a City fan and Liverpool fan as well. Liverpool, against all the odds, have been
Can win all
winning.
of their games as well.
Absolutely, they're winning all the
Can win
games.
10 games
They,
also.
they don't have they don't have Champions League fixtures. They are it's Klopp's last year. The Anfield factor, Salah's coming back. All these things, are in their favor.
Salah, Jota, Trent,
Right
Allison,
now,
everyone's coming back.
let's move on to City. City, they are the best team in the world. No matter even if the Liverpool win the league this year, they're not the best team in the world. The best team in the world,
Okay.
it happens to be City. They have probably the best manager in the world in Pep Guardiola. They have a goal machine in Haaland and De Bruyne. They're finally getting clicking together, and they've proven season in season out for the past 6 years how to get the job done. So I really don't think we need to build a case for Manchester City. Now, coming to Arsenal, our case is the weakest. However, we have gone from strength to strength. We have only improved over the past 28 to 30 months, and over the since that Dubai trip, UAE trip that we went for,
Yeah,
we have
where
been
Arteta put
smashing teams. And
steroids.
yeah, I'm telling you, like no other team, even Liverpool. I have not seen my team, and I do know there's been some tweaks. Kai Havertz is no longer playing in the midfield. He's not. So that has altered the shape of the team. We have Julian Timber coming back. He's already back. He's training. So
But he's an ACL injury. You cannot expect him to be at
I'm
full
not
levels
saying
like Van Dijk
Thomas
was now.
Thomas
So
Partey is back. I'm just saying everybody has a case to prove that potentially if somebody says that Arsenal's going to win the league, nobody can be like, oh no, there's no chance. Like I'm putting down.
yeah. It's a fair. But what I'll say is Arsenal case is the weakest, like you said,
Of
because
course
one,
it is by
the
some
games are
margins.
hard. The
Yeah,
Champions League games are hard, and three, there is no evidence of that Arsenal going on a huge 10 game run and continue to what they have won previously. So it will be like a 16, 17, 18 game winning run. It happened for City, it has happened for Liverpool, but we never saw that for
I want to
Arsenal.
ask you something quickly. Can you tell me the first Arsenal Bayern game? Is that Arsenal home or Bayern home?
Arsenal home.
Okay. If it was Bayern home and we got thrashed by Bayern at the Allianz 4-0 or 5-1 or something, we'd have probably dropped that competition. And then I would
Yeah.
have probably said, Arsenal has this better chance.
I I don't think Liverpool are gonna win. Like in terms of
Personally, you
if
think
I
City?
yeah City. I mean, I know why because they're not playing Manchester United like Liverpool and Arsenal. The
All
next-
United fans, United fans all around the
easy for them.
world are wearing the Arsenal crimson, red, and white for the next.
Yeah. They are. They all of them want
That's
Arsenal
so
to win the
sad.
league.
Everybody.
I don't want Arsenal to.
I
win.
know you. I know.
And that's because maybe he's one of my closest friends. That's why. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe if I had a better Arsenal fan like / friend with me, I would have said Arsenal, you should win. But maybe he spoiled Arsenal for me for life. Basically, from last season. It was last season. But anyways, like I think City should do it, and yeah. I
So
mean,
we are saying logically Liverpool should win the league, but our heart says
logically.
City will. See,
I mean,
based
I
on the
think
fixtures.
heart says like
City.
the emotional factor and all that.
No, not the
should
emotion.
do
Like
it.
the mind says the City will win the league, but the fixture wise, we think Liverpool have the easiest and they should win.
I think fixture wise or not, I think from a technical standpoint, like based on City's track record, any kind of fixture, any kind of matches, any kind of opponent,
They can win all.
Yeah,
they can win all.
They just have the temperament. They have the squad. They have the manager. They have
Final
the
say,
experience.
guys. Final say.
Manchester City.
Pravasi.
Let's
City.
keep the title in Manchester, man. People
Yeah,
are-
of course, dude.
I'll back my team, Liverpool.
Of course, it's
I'll say it's gonna be Liverpool just because they don't have the Champions League fixtures.
Stop
and the-
downplaying your team, bro. Like for once, just say something positive about your team.
No, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be. I want us to win. If we win, I'm
Go
gonna
chest out. Go chest out. Tits out. Everything.
if we win, I'm going down in my boxers onto the streets with a man titties out and then dancing all around.
Man City's out. Man titties. Okay.
Man
titties.
Man titties. Okay.
That's a
Yeah.
wrap.
Okay.
This was a good
Yeah.
show.
Thanks for.
I think we had a very
the
fun
show.
show
This was
this year.
fun. Yeah, this was fun, and we have an exciting title race. So we'll tune in with more shows on the weekends and our Fallout shows and discuss.
Maybe a
see what
preview
happens.
to City Arsenal. That's the
Preview to
fixture.
City
near-
Arsenal. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Or
for
Super
this-
Sunday.
For this show, that's it. Guys, take care and like our videos, subscribe, leave comments in terms of who do you think is going to win the Premier League. We are missing somebody already, so that's in memory of iTunes Mag and Newcastle. Have a good night, everybody. Like our videos, and we'll see you next time. See you.
Bye.
Thank you for watching that video. We are a community of passionate football fans and we post weekly videos on transfer news, match reactions, tactical analysis, and sometimes just gossip on the most exciting sport in the world. If that's what you like to hear, then hit that subscribe button and join the conversation with us.